What is going on, everybody? Let me tell you what, you guys. I have done nothing but play Madden today. This is the first of, I want to say, 5 videos that I have made today playing Ultimate Team, and this is the next to last game of the Most Feared series. Thankfully, that ended at 1 o'clock my time, and I could not be more happy about that. As you'll see, my opponent right here has Josh Brown, um, the most feared edition, and he's got him a kick returner, and he's just going to abuse him the whole game, and it's not very fun. And as you can see from the title of this video, there are going to be a fair share of fumbles, and that's it's not looking good for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know the fumbles tend to go against me in Madden, and I definitely wish that was the other way around. I definitely wish I could force my opponent to fumble more often, but it just doesn't seem to happen. Right off, I'm trying to get Todd Gurley involved, and I'm going to be honest with you, my thumb slipped off of the stick on that run, and I ended up running backwards. So that's always a great way to start the game, but I ended up picking up a first down on the next play anyway, so it'll all be okay until Todd Gurley fumbles, and of course his team recovers. Why would I be able to recover the fumble? That would just be too nice. As he comes out with a toss play and ends up almost picking up a first down. But like I said, Todd Gurley, he's an amazing card. He's got speed, he's got power, he's got agility, and he's been one of my favorite pickups. Definitely, Blake Bortles is good, Clint Dix is good, but Todd Gurley has definitely made the most plays for me as he goes back to his most feared Josh Brown right there. And I got a good stop his first possession, and I was looking good, picked up a first down of my own, and then I end up fumbling, and now he's driving down. He's already in the red zone. I got it first and goal, and he breaks a tackle, of course, and is able to score a touchdown. So things were looking great for me. I got a good 3 and out to start off the game. I was driving a little bit, and then I fumble, and just like that, I'm down 7-0 when I believe I could have scored fairly easily on him. But, it's Madden. What happens, happens. And we're just going to go right back to Todd Gurley. We're going to trust him. I hope that he can continue his big game as I hit Gronk wide open down the middle of the field. And I want to say Todd Gurley ended up getting hurt a few plays ago. So I'll have Lamar Miller and Shane Vereen in the backfield a good little bit. And this, oh, man, this was just awful. I don't know what I was thinking throwing that ball. There was no way I was going to catch that. And this is the only result as he returns it almost 100 yards for a touchdown. And just like that, I'm down 14-0 against a team that it looks like might be a little bit better than me. If not that, then I would say we're pretty similar. He's got the most feared Josh Brown and a Khalil Mack. And that's just not the best way I wanted to start out the game, starting out with 2 turnovers. But you got to maintain your game plan, as Max Unger doesn't block anyone. You got to maintain your game plan and just keep doing what works for you, and just try to get down the field. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not panicking. I know I'm down 14, but a lot of people abandon the run as Lamar Miller fumbles, but thankfully we recover. But a lot of people abandon the run when they go down, and playing against somebody that does that, it makes it significantly easier because you can just play for the pass and get stops that way. But I'm trying my best to not avoid the run. I'm going to have to get away from it a little bit right now as the half is running down, but I'm definitely not going to just completely abandon it. As we hit Shane Vereen across the middle, he ends up picking up good yards to about the 18-yard line. I run a screenplay, and it looks like I have blockers, but he gets a block shed, and I run right into the guy. But that's okay. But I end up finding Shane Vereen, and he ends up going in for a touchdown right before the half. And just like that, I'm right back in it. It's 14-7 with only 15 seconds left, and I know I get the ball back to start the second half. So I'm just hoping for a big stop. I know I've got to watch out for that John Brown card. And if I can do that, then I'll be good. As he goes right to him, and he is wide open. And that only took 5 seconds off the clock. So that's definitely not a good thing. And he goes right back to him. This time, luckily, he's out of bounds. And I know as soon as I called prevent defense, I knew exactly where he was going with the ball, right back to Big John Brown. But thankfully, he wasn't able to connect on that. and we get out of the first half only down by 7 after having 2 fumbles and an interception, only being down by 7. That definitely looks good for me. Makes me feel good that I can come back and win this game. So right now we're just trying to put a drive together, trying to just move downfield as Julius Thomas picks up a nice first down for me. He is a really good card. He's got a lot of speed, and I like that a lot. As Todd Gurley is able to find some yardage. Blake Bortles just made the bad throw right there. It's alright. It's still only second down. Now it's 3rd and long as I take a sack. But I'm going to hit a screen to Shane Vereen, and he is going to try to make a man miss. It doesn't work. But being down by 7 and it being mud, I'm going to go for it as I find a wide open receiver. I couldn't tell who that was, but thankfully I was able to catch that. And Todd Gurley's almost able to muscle himself forward for a first down, but he's able to end up picking it up right here. And just like that, I'm in the red zone. Hopefully I can score. Not like that. Hopefully I can score and tie up the game as the 3rd quarter's ending. If I'm able to do that, I'll feel confident that I can get just one more stop and I can get right back in the game. If Shane Vereen breaks a tackle, but he's running backwards when it happens, so I'm just going to have to settle for a field goal right before the end of the quarter. So now I just need one big defensive stop, and a touchdown's gonna win the game for me. But first things first is we got to stop John Brown, and that's not going to be easy to do. He has a good, solid scheme, my opponent does, and he's able to run the ball. Even when I know it's coming, he's still able to pick up yards. 3rd and 7, he just finds a wide open drag route, able to pick up a first down. And I believe he's about to start using chew clock, and I'm about to have to start using my timeouts. As in MUT, the games end very quickly, and there's not a lot of time. And he's just continuously picking up yards, and I'm not getting any stops. I'm afraid to blitz him. I don't know why. I guess it's just because I'm afraid he's going to throw it over the top. But I'm having to call timeouts now as we're under the 2-minute warning, and just another first down or 2, and I'm not going to be able to get back into this game as he gets one right there. But I'm able to come screaming through the line and getting a big stop right there. On this play, my defensive end just lined up off sides, and I didn't touch him, so I don't understand why that happened. But luckily he accepts the penalty, and the clock stops, and then the next play he gets a no gain. Right here I was in a zone, and I put someone on man coverage against him, but he's still able to find him wide open, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to win this game. I almost came back. It would have been a great comeback, I think, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. But that's the end of the video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys later.